Peladophobian.
Hi!
Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. Hello, my name is Helena Kilter. I was born 31 years ago at a hospital with my mother. The drive okay?
Yeah.
My condition is called Peladophobian. How long did it take?
About 4 hours.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty long time. I live with an aggressive, hyper agitation towards those individuals that lack the protein filament on and around their skull. Living with Peladophobia is a full-time job. I currently ingest these natural remedies. They help me subdue my tendencies.
So caught up with the hustle and bustle of day-to-day life and the technology. Sometimes we forget to walk along the beach.
Urine is my essential oils company. It is a therapeutic grade oil.
Okay.
Why don't you try some? Just 2 short sprays on your tongue. It does the trick.
So your irrational fear, it's of people that are bold?
Irrational fear? Is that a question? It's just that it's not written down here but yes. Essentially, I'm not so fond of those repulsive looking bulbous boys.
Bulbous voice.
Yes. Glossy globed.
Helen, you're fine if we just ask some off-script questions.
That is bloody well out of order. No, of course. You can ask me anything you want to.
Are they your parents?
Yes?
Oh. What do they think of your phobia?
They are dead.
Oh.
Remember? I inherited this house 2 years ago. When I was 29, which was 2 years ago, and now I'm 31, making me 2 years older.
Okay, I just forgot about...
No, don't worry about it. They were very bitter people. They had exactly what was coming for them. They didn't even bother to recognize my phobia. The ignorant What we do is we make it all from home. We get the rhinestone and we squeeze out the oils. Then we sell them to our advocates. They sell them to their friends and their friends and their friends. Everybody gets a piece of the cut. I don't know how Brian came up with that business strategy. I honestly don't know how he does it. But we might not be profitable yet, but it's fine. We're gonna get there. Everything is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything is fine.
Well, I can leave the house by myself, but I can only get to the end of the street. It's funny, when Brian and I decided we wanted to move house, we hired a real estate agent to make sure the street was totally bold-free. In order to do that, Brian...
You want to print
continue.
Yes, sorry. Yes, in order to do that, Brian and I did very close, vigorous checks on the aging and development process of each and every neighbour. Brian has it all on his computer. He's very technically gifted.
Okay. And you bumped into a bold person, what would happen?
You mean... An egghead?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if I did happen to accidentally bump into a bare-headed pitbull person, I would mentally overload with an extreme, profound anger that would only then lead to a dark and vicious desire to kill. There would be shrieking, barking, and spitting directly towards that pathetic individual that lacks the basic human ability to sustain a head full of hair.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
Peladophobia, like other phobias, are formed by many different things. Genetics, negativity towards one specific thing, or, in my case, a harrowing traumatic experience from the past.
And can you explain a bit more about what that harrowing experience was?
Sure. It all happened when I was much younger. I remember it so vividly. That balloon-headed bastard. I wish I could put him in his place. 6 feet under.
What happened in a bit more detail, if that's okay?
Is there a problem?
No problem. We just want to get a better understanding of...
Why do you need to know so deeply about my traumatic experience? You literally call yourself a Peladophobian. So do you actually fear the heads of the bold? What's your traumatic experience then, hey? Do you like it when people go bouncing around your head? Digging up the past? Digging up the past is not a nice thing to do, That's what it feels like. Even Brian knows not to mention it. I can only talk about it with my support group.
Brian, where's Brian?
You want to see Brian? He's just in his office. Probably editing out the seal-looking scum from tonight's television programmes. Brian!
Well, hello.
Oh, Brian. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yes, it is.
We're just filming a
Documentary about Peladophobia. Yeah.
So what do you do for work?
So I work for RCA Surveillance Corps. What it involves is the assessment of data in the surrounding metropolitan area, and then what we do is we execute an array of baseline measurements. It's then used to update boundary lines around the metropolitan area, so that there's no legal conflict between which they don't understand the spreadsheets that are processed.
All very technical. And my Bri is so technically gifted.
So you were just editing a TV show?
Yes. Well, for health's sake, I'll take any television program that she watches and I'll blur out
the squirmy, bold melon twat heads!
Yes, and once I've censored those twat heads from the TV show, I'll then export it to my professional grade video editing software, and then I'll cross-check it to make sure that there aren't any discrepancies. God, I wouldn't want to miss anything.
Nothing!
I'm actually writing an application look at video as it comes through, edit over the top of someone else. It's a problem by using numerical indices.
So Brian, you have like involvement in the urine?
Yes. I mean, Brian does help me, get all the ingredients and everything, but I'm the one that makes it all. I mean, Brian's so busy, helping me in my daily life.
Honey, I've got sweetheart, please.
Don't sweetheart me.
Yeah.
So you help with the urine?
Yes, I help her.
Oh, sorry?
Yes, I help her with the urinals.
He doesn't help me piss. Pretty quick and easy process. I don't know if you have any friends too that might be interested. Could go earn you a couple extra bucks.
I'm gonna show you just how close to home these bald bastards are, okay? So, any place in your neighborhood that you see one of these logos is part of the illegal hair market. A market which, by the way, is controlled by a very few select elites. Now, I'm not gonna tell you about what you could do.
Alright, that's done. You can watch balls later. You two are missing out. That's Wayne the Rock Johnson. It's got a head unlike any other.
Ballers. More like veiny-headed dweeb dudes. Oh, it's 7:30. We've got to leave in 5 minutes. I'll just get myself organised.
Hey, just come with me. I want to show you something.
Okay.
Peladophobian. I've been conducting an investigation of the sudden upsurge of people with reduced hair density in our population. The cause of which I'm honing in on. Do you believe? I think it's the hair industry that's responsible. You would not believe the downright egregious things that they will do to get a hand on your hair.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Okay.
Good to go.
We'll see you later on then,
All
Brian.
right. Take care, that one. Have a good day.
I'll try to.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
He's still just looking at us.
It's where they all belong, okay? Now I know at the last meeting we had some troubles when we brought Michael out, didn't we? But I feel good about today, and I think we can move forward. So today we'll try and get Michael across the blue line over there, alright? Now you all know what happens when we set a new record. We get the piñata.
Bash the bolt!
Alright Helena, I can see you're very excited. So how about we move to the other room and we prepare for Michael's approach. Okay? Alright. Let's see if we can get the record. Michael, will you come up when you're ready, please?
These billionaire thugs are at the top of the food chain. They don't care about the wives of non-balded people. Here, look. I know it sounds crazy, but hair is very lucrative. It's 4 different types. You've got virgin hair, you've got Remy hair, you've got double drawn hair, and you've got Lavazzi hair. You don't want to start me on Lavazzi hair. This is very lucrative. Some bald men coming. Coming!
Sorry, you're doing good so far. It's okay. Alright, Michael, we're gonna take it nice and slow, okay?
Get away! Get back! I swear to God, you get back now!
You honestly wouldn't believe the stuff that's going on in the poorer parts of the world. You've got women who have been told by the husbands that they have to go out and they've got to cut hair. Kids are being convinced to shave their heads in exchange for presents. I mean, Baby Yoda must be pissed. Jeff Bezos, $10 billion for what? For hair? No, for the environment. And this guy, Elon Musk, is behind it all. So look at that hairline. Look at it. Honestly, I think we should
End his life. I could end his life right now if I wanted to.
He's so close! Summon them all!
Get away.
Make him go away! Remove the bald man! Oh, he's so close!
He's gonna just.
Look, you're still breathing.
Oh my God, it worked! It worked! He went back! He's gone back! It worked!
You don't need the ball.
It worked!
Don't even understand the importance of what I've just said. The government that are farming people with Lavazzi hair in a factory, in a farm, for their hair. I mean, it's mental. How are you not alarmed by this. They're literally pulling kids off the streets and chucking them in the vans. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, sure. Do any of you people actually care about the levity of factory farming humans? I'm collecting the evidence. I'm gathering.
The soul inside that bowl, man, I will eat it. I will eat it all up. The bowl, man, I eat it.
Come on, members, keep it together.
I will kill him. Then I will bury his body. And then I'll hide the evidence. Then I will kill his family. And then I will hide their bodies.
You can't just make people disappear. Look, I'll show you proof. A proof of a deal that's going on tonight. When we get back, we should go.
Brian, are you finished in there?
Yeah? We need to go now. Come on. Come on.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Crystal Ball, do your word! Make him stop! What? Damn it, what?
Do it! Do it! Home now. Yay. I'm sorry about tonight. I've just not been so close to one of those absolute dim-witted, bold sons of...
Alright, well,
Good night.
good night. Alright, I guess we just, we'll just head back there
Yeah,
and wait for Brian.
cool.
Because I think he said we're coming. He's
Yeah.
gonna come out. You reckon he'll come out?
See?
He said, oh, got a text. He says he'll be out in a bit. He's just putting Helena to sleep. That seems a bit...
Here he comes.
There he is. Oh, he's running.
Hey.
Alright. Helena's okay if we go, yeah?
She won't be a problem.
Okay. So,
Let's get started and head into town. I'll show you where.
to town?
Yeah. Hairdresser.
Looks closed.
On the contrary, my friend. Someone working in there right now. You see, this particular hairdresser cuts people's hair all day long. And then, when they're finished, they sweep it all up. Now, the guy that sits at the back, he sorts it out by hair type. Then he gets bagged up and he gets sold off. Auctioned, if you will, from someone in the black market. Really, anyone who's going to buy it. And we're about to see something happen right about now.
Wait, what? What?
Well, quick, come on!
Okay.
Follow him!
Yep, okay.
Don't get too close.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
Maintain your distance and be discreet, right?
Okay. Probably turn my eyes off. Where are we headed? Do you know where we're headed?
The drop-off location.
Yeah, we're like, where's that though? I mean,
The drop-off location.
the drop. What?
Jesus, mate, do you not read anything I send you? It's in the dossier. 3 times I sent it to you. Do you not read anything? It's around the corner here, pull up. Hey, lights off.
You just around that car there.
Yeah. It's just up ahead.
Okay. I was in park. Alright, let's go.
No. No, we've got to stay in the car.
I mean, he's coming, like, we got to go follow him.
There's a hardened criminal. There's a hardened criminals doing hardened criminal things. It's not a movie. I don't think you understand the scope of this conspiracy.
Yeah, alright. No, he's going, boy. Go, Kev.
Oh, you go. Alright, fine.
Yeah, Kev. Oh, shit. There's the bag. Oh my gosh. He's getting the bag. Dude, go back. Get behind the wall. Come on, get behind the wall. Get behind the wall. The camera's so close to my face. Alright, we should get closer. Good.
And what did I tell you?
Oh, he didn't see me take that. That was good.
Take it.
I'm kind of sick. My Peladophobian was playing up. So, something smelled weird in there as well. It's like a sulfur kind of.
Got a bit of smell of hair burning.
Yeah.
The hair contains sulfur, which is like a C-esteem protein that's contained within hair.
Oh.
Coincidentally, tortoises have it, which is why they smell like sulfur when you set them on fire.
On fire. Oh, well, this is what he was delivering, so you can thank us.
Yes. I know, hair. It's why we're here.
Yeah.
Why would you take it?
Well, I mean, some proper physical evidence now, so.
The Wavase hair 999.
That's what's in the bag. I mean, what?
Do you know what this label means?
Yeah, like, it's what's in the bag.
That's right. But you only know that because I told you.
What? I mean, okay, but you know a bit about Lavasse hair. It's rare, isn't it?
Well, this stuff is a commodity. It's incredibly rare. It can be sewn on to almost any head. And all the rich billionaire weirdos think that it connects them to some all-powerful, all-knowing super being, and simply wearing it connects them to it. We should have stayed in the car and remained hidden. It's important that we remain at a safe distance and stay anonymous. Oh, she's up. She's really building a tolerance to them pills.
What pills?
Yeah.
See dickheads tomorrow.
Where the hell have you been? No, where the hell have you been?
It's been 5 minutes.
You've left me out in the house alone. Get off me.
we should probably go.
Yeah, just get out of here. Jesus. Alright, see you, buddy. Oh, God.
Oh, he's being so annoying. She gets angry at us. Still messaging, okay? He says, "Dear Pella, I hope you fully understand I'm not pleased with what unfolded tonight." Okay, alright? I have someone you might like to meet though. It's the Chief Finance Officer of Pentahair. Pentahair have multiple locations around the world where they kidnap and selectively breed people with lavast hair. Hair that's auctioned off to the thousands of delusional elites around the world. I've organised an interview tomorrow at 11 AM for you and the CFO. I told them you were some film students doing a documentary on the effectiveness of modern hair transplantation. Make sure when interviewing them, you don't do anything stupid like tonight, yeah? Okay, regards, Brian. Jesus. Okay, so how is it Brian is some random data analysis dude, and now he's trying to set up interviews for our documentary?
With CFOs. Of giant corporations, yeah.
I mean, but we got to do the interview though, right? well,
CFO. it's a little bit, out of left field, a little bit out of nowhere. So I think we should probably just stick with what we're originally going for, the whole phobia angle. You remembering what we're actually going for, and we're not just conspiracy theorists here, dude.
I mean, it's true, but maybe. Could you just give us your name and your job here, just to the camera?
Yes, certainly. Good morning. My name is Sean McDowes, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer of Pentahair Corporation in Australia.
Okay, nice. We'll just get started here. Do you own a human factory farm where you unethically breed humans?
All right.
I mean, he didn't deny it, so.
Get some security in here.
CFO Sean McDowes has exited the building. I mean,
you're scum! Scum!
What a fact. It's fact, man. We just gotta stick to what we're doing, to be honest. Like, that's probably enough of the conspiracy stuff, I think. It's Brian. Oh my god, he sent us so many questions. We're meant to ask that CFO dude. What? How do you show differential analysis between the climactic... Do Pentahair have scientists they pay to falsify documents? Is the CFO concerned about that little coronavirus? Do people with mohawks face a disadvantage in the industry of male phallus? And at the bottom here, make sure to transcribe all the answers to the questions when possible and send them over. Regards, Brian. Okay. Yeah. He's gone mad. Let's just stick to the phobia stuff, like you said, I reckon. Ugh. Are you still sending messages, dude? Still? I was just about to answer it. What? Yes. How you going?
Hi, is it Pella?
Yep.
Hi Pella, I'm Councillor Christ. How are you?
We're good. We're just gonna ask a few questions. That's all good?
Yeah, of course. Carry on. My name is Councillor Christ, and I work part-time as a counsellor for people with peladophobia. Now, peladophobia, which I used to have, and a variety of other phobias have been in my life for as long as I've known. Phobias actually run in my genes. Well, my mother had hypophobia, which is the fear of touch. And my dear father had melanophobia, which is actually the fear of the color black.
Okay, so what was it like growing up with parents with phobias? I mean...
Well, Mom's hypophobia meant she couldn't touch much, not even her own clothing. So she walked around nude most of the time. And Dad dealt with his phobia by being very vocal about his dislike of the color black. It would kind of suck though growing up. I was never allowed to bring over any of my black friends. My dad is my hero. He was actually the one that inspired me to become a counselor. He had his own support group for his melanophobia, and he was that good, they literally made him a grand wizard.
Sorry, we're gonna have to cut it short. Wait, grand...
I hope it wasn't anything I said.
No, it was just something... I think we're gonna cut it short.
No, it should be okay. We've got time.
We've got the phone.
We've got time. Don't need to see Brian right now. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. So why'd your parents call you Christ? Like, is that your birth name?
Oh. Originally, my name was Chris, but my dad changed it to Christ because he thought I was going to lead a revolution or something. Crazy, eh?
Yeah. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah, so he's got this YouTube channel and he runs around, and what he does is he goes around and he debates people, destroys them every time. Have you seen his channel? You should really subscribe to it, you know. Every time he posts something, I make a comment and he always replies back to me. Really likes what it has to say too. Look, I do spend $300 a month on his top tier subscription, but, you know, are you sure you haven't seen any one of his videos? He interviewed the President of the United States. Did you know that? No. Mainstream media absolutely hate it. We see the news on TV as they want us to see it. They don't tell us the facts. When was the last time you were told the facts? On your channel. On his channel. What, don't you believe me?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Stop fucking looking at yourself in the mirror, mate. Pay attention to the fucking road or you're gonna kill us all. Every single thing he says is true. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing if you don't believe it. I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, fucking dropped one! Fuck! Global warming even real though? The evidence is out there, but there's so many scientists that say that it isn't. And the media is just angry with them too, because, you know, at the end of the day, it could all be bullshit. Wouldn't it just be great if we could just stick them all in...
Graveyard.
What?
Why are we at a graveyard? We're at a graveyard.
Yes. We're here. See that security guard?
It's someone's coming out. Why is he?
No. On him.
Okay. Someone's coming. You can literally see him coming out. Can you see? Go get out. Get closer.
Okay, shit, yeah, I can't really see. It's really dark.
Guy with the rubbish bag. In there, he's got this week's load of hair. All that hair was collected from dead bodies just before they were sent into the incinerator. Look, he now gives the payment to the security guard. And the security guard will then deliver that to the funeral director in the morning. It's clockwork. See this happen everywhere. The hair industry is massive. Look at the hands of so many people probably.
Where's the guy with the bag? We should go follow the guy with the bag.
No. I already know where he's going.
Where?
We aren't going there, mate. We stay here.
Fine. I'm gonna go check on Kev. Come on. Where's the door? Kev. Alright, I'm gonna go up to the guard and I'm gonna like ask him some questions, okay? Is that good? Yeah? Just trust me, dude. Trust me.
Yeah, but like, shouldn't we be just sticking to? Like, I didn't sign up for this shit. Shouldn't we be sticking to the phobia documentary? Like, this is going down a path that like I can't go down as well.
Okay, just imagine, alright? This is gonna be crazy. We just go up to the guard, and just see what he's doing, and just like see what happens in the back. Alright? Just leave that camera here and take the GoPro.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Cool. Yeah, sure.
He doesn't even know we're here. Let's go. Let's go. I'm probably going to run. Just walk. Just the graveyard, boys. In front of the graveyard. Graveyard shift at the graveyard, eh?
Haven't heard that before.
It's that guy with the bag, or what did he give you?
That's it. How can I help you, boys?
Who is he? Who is he?
Bin man. He was emptying the bins. It's his job. People say you can move on, yeah?
Yeah, we should probably get out of here, man.
You're good?
You're good, man?
See, once again, you guys didn't listen? Did we?
No, the guy that was out there, he was just a rubbish man. He was just the guy that gave him a tip on the way out.
Of course, that's what he's gonna say.
Of course it's what he's gonna say.
Scared! Look down. What? Look fucking down. What? You're fucking bowling! You're fucking bowling, man! Jesus Christ!
Oh you alright, man? Breathe, mate.
Wait, you didn't tell us? Why didn't you tell us this shit? That was a fucking wig the whole time.
I have to wear the wig. You don't understand. I've got to wear the wig.
Fuck. Speak for easy.
Mate. Calm down, mate.
You fucking bald.
Keep your hands down, mate. Calm down, mate. Calm down, mate. Calm down, mate. It's okay. Mate, what are you...
Oh, fuck. Don't. Oh, shit.
Pella.
Fucking got no hair, you dog.
Calm down, mate. Calm down. Stop, Pella. I have to wear the wig. Mate. Okay? You'll fucking kill me if I don't wear the wig. Still asleep. Guess I gave her enough this time. Hey, boys?
Just get out.
Alright. No need to get knickers in a knot, mate. You get what you want.
What is this?
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Would you like to start?
Hey, my name's Pella.
Hey, Pella. We would love to hear what you have to say.
So I had Peladophobiia. When I see a bald man, I get really nauseated and anxious. It all started when I was younger. There was this bald man who would constantly be coming into our house. I'd walk home from school and he would just be there for hours with my dad. And my dad wasn't friends with him. He was never happy when he was around. And then he started delivering these boxes to our house. It would happen every few months. And the last month it happened, he started staying at our house longer and longer. And my dad started getting more and more stressed. There was this one night where he was standing at the front of my room at midnight, and I looked at him through my window and he saw me. And we made eye contact. And I ran back to my bed under my sheets, and then he started knocking on my window. And yeah, I was just shaking all night, I did not sleep. And the next morning he stood out the front of my room, and I remember he said,
Everything is fine.
and then he pat me on the head, and I hated it. It was just...
Hey, you guys scared of pedos?
What's that?
The sign, mate! Pedophobia! Fuck the pedos!
The jokers you get around here. Sorry, carry on again.
This time he left. My dad went with him. I heard my mum was crying. She didn't try to stop him, she just stood there. So I tried stopping him, but my mum just held me back. And that was the last time I saw my dad. The next week, the bald man returned and he started staying nights. Meanwhile, I started researching his company, the one with that symbol on it, on those boxes, and I was sure they were running an undercover operation where they kidnapped innocent people from families. And I made these YouTube videos too about these companies.
The chicken has 2 limbs in case you...
I upload them and people watch, but my mum wouldn't tell me the truth about what happened to my dad.
Where's that? Tell me! Fuck it.
Billy, I don't know where he's gone. I really don't. Do you trust me?
So I packed my bags and I left. Continued researching him and his company, but it just really never went anywhere. Recently it all came to me though. I've been avoiding the truth this whole time. I had just been believing anything anyone told me that contradicts the truth. Maybe my mum was right and my dad was caught up in some dodgy stuff. But maybe I made stuff up about the bald man to support my theories. Maybe that suspicious box we got every month didn't get filled with my supposedly rare Lavas hair. But maybe it's all true, though. Probably it's all true, no? Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't true. Can we bring Michael out?
Yes, we can. Should I do this? Okay. Michael, when you're ready.
Oh my god.
We have never got that close before. No one even freaked out.
Yeah, there's something you know about Brian. He's
bold. I know. I keep a close eye on him. Brian isn't that good at keeping secrets.
Oh, so you know all about like the hair conspiracy stuff and the vast hair and the symbols. That's all.
What? No? Anyway, come on. Let's go and bash the bold guy.
Ain't no good man trying. 'Cause I've been pulling by you. I'm pulling by the things that you do.
Whoa, mate. You alright, mate? You alright?